Well, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Kitchen Table TCG. My name is Louie. I hope you're having yourself a fantastic day. Today we are going to be talking about Tales of Aria, one of Flesh and Blood's more recent sets. We're going to take a look at the box prices and see where the singles are doing, what singles are going up and down, and see is it worth it for you to open up a box of Tales of Aria. If you want access to all the data you're about to see, you can head on over to patreon.com/KitchenTableTCG, where you can get access to this collection tracker, which does update the values in real time whenever I do a video like this. It's a great way to kind of track the value of your collection. It also gets you access to a Discord server. If you want to support the channel, you can also do so with my TCG Player affiliate link, which is in my description of my videos, or you can shop at minmaxgamesfab.com. Where you can use a 5% off discount code if you are a patron. So let's hop in to Tales of Aria and see where the box prices are and what is going on the market. So sealed boxes sitting around $80, no real change here. This is where they've been for a very long time. Looking at your Fable, though, we had a little bit of softness this week, even down a little bit under 200 on TCG Player. You've got cold foils selling for about 190 to 200 on eBay, with a few different examples of those price points over on eBay. So that's for the cold foil version in the first edition. Looking at the legendaries, some softness here. Heart of Ice going up. I'm hearing a lot of people talk about using this card in Oldham, and there's a lot of people interested in that. You can see the legendary for the rainbow foil, though, is not going up, so I don't know what that means, but Heart of Ice, definitely a card that is seeing some interest, and definitely some picking up, people picking that card up right now at 175. Then you've got Shock Charmers, which is down, Rampart of the Ram's Head, which is down, and then the other cards are kind of just sitting pretty. Your average price there is about $142, which is actually up this week from last week. Taking a look at the cold foils, there's just not much moving, not much things going on. You've got Winter's Wail, which is down a little bit. Dustblade is down again a little bit. Voltaire is down a little bit. There's just not much interaction with these cards, especially now that everyone is focused on even like Everfest and Uprising. This is now 3 sets old. It's like 2 sets old technically if you want to get into the language, but Pulse of Eisenloft again, picking up a little bit, probably due to it being played in Oldham, which is a deck that is seemingly coming up again right now in a lot of conversations. A lot of people moving from Bravo to Oldham, maybe as Bravo gets LL'd out. So interesting to see that there. Your cold foil, your average price is at $16, no change. Your common average is down just 1% to an average of $5. Your majestic average up 1% to $35. Extended Art, Channel Lake Frigid, about 140. You had a dip to last week in the 130s, and now we're at 140. No huge changes here. Looking at your majestic rainbow foils, again, there's just not a whole lot of cards moving. There's not a whole lot of changes. A lot of these cards have found their price points, but then all of a sudden, with the new meta shift, you might have 1 or 2 cards changing or going up or down. That percentage right there is wrong. You can see it's picking up the wrong thing. So this is actually sitting down just like 1%. I don't know why that is, but that percentage is calculating wrong. We'll get that fixed up in the next video. So looking at the regular Majestics then, again, there's not much happening. The percentage changes. There's not a whole lot of movement. These cards have just found their price point, everyone. And it's going to take something pretty significant to get us a change here. This one is down 4%. That one is correct. Your most expensive card, still Channel Lake Frigid. That's still the one you want to pull. All in all, no real changes. No real changes and shifts in this world. That's the same for the rares and the commons and all the rainbow foils and all that stuff. Just like a 1% change. So if we take a look at the EV calculation for first edition, nothing really radical here. It's still not worth it to open up boxes. You're still better off selling sealed boxes if you're a store, even at that $80 price point. Looking at the box EV, if you just pull the Majestics of the Fables out, you're not going to sell the rares and the commons. You're just under $70 a box. If you do just open up like a case, so you're not counting the Fable in that pull, you're sitting about $65 a box. And then if you do end up pulling a cold foil common, you're really only sitting around $24 a box in value if you open up a cold foil common. So let's take a look at Unlimited and see if it's any better. Again, sealed box is sitting at $64. That's the price to beat. Your Corsham sitting about $120. This has been pretty consistent over the last 3 weeks at this price point. Now, we have historically seen Fables be like a 4x of the box price. Essentially, Fables be close to the price of a case. That does not seem to be true with some of these newer boxes that are happening. That seems to be either that attitude is changing, or we are changing as a market, or it's just because of the newer boxes. But look at your legendaries. We're actually up this week 2% from 2 weeks in a row of downturns. You've got the New Horizon, which is back up to that 170 price point. We had a couple sales the last 2 weeks at 141. Rampart the Ram's Head is down 11% to like 110. Spellbound Creepers up 12% from, it was down to 125. We had a little bit of a downtick last week or the last 2 weeks, but kind of on our way back up. On those price points, your average legendary is sitting at about $122. Looking at the Majestic Rainbow Foils, no real change, up 2%. Again, it's hard to find anything here to really talk about. Endless Winter's way down, Awakening's way down. No surprise there with Bravo. Flash Freeze down. Channel Lake Frigid, though, is up. This is the card to pull in this set. This is really the only Majestic. This and Blizzard are really the only two Majestics that are significant, or that really, really matter. In this set, you do have the Pulses, too, in the Rainbow Foil. But talking about just like regular non-foil cards that you'll be pulling, those are the cards to pull. Your average Rainbow Foil price sitting at $4.23. Getting to those then regular non-foil cards, you still have almost $20 in value in that Channel Lake Frigid. That's really the one that you're rooting for. Other cards over $2 or $3 are Winter's Whale, which is down, Voltaire, which is sitting at the same price. You've got Pulses, which are about $2 to $3, $4 on top for those, and then that Blizzard card, which is at $5. So you're really specifically looking for those cards. Other than that, you're going to get basically no value out of your box if you're opening up boxes. So play sealed, everyone. That's the moral of the story, is to play sealed. Your EV here, if you hit a legendary but you don't include the rares, it's sitting about $61. If you want to include the Fable here, you would just add about $3. You'd be sitting about $64, $65 per box. So technically, I mean, it is kind of worth it to open up boxes if you enjoy opening product here, but there's not any return on this. That's the issue. And then if you just open up one box and you don't hit a legendary or a Fable, your average price is going to be sitting around $26 per box. Again, there's just not that much value in the Majestics. So definitely something to be weary of. So that is Tales of Aria market update. Again, if you want access to all this stuff as a collection tracker, head on over to patreon.com/KitchenTableTCG. Get you access to that Discord server, all the events we do, all the fun stuff to hang out and chat and be involved with the community. And you are supporting the channel. Patrons, thank you so much for supporting the channel. You can also use my TCG Player affiliate link, or you can use the link in the description of the videos to purchase singles from MinMax Games. So hope you guys have yourself a fantastic day. Remember to be kind to the people around you, and we will see you again next video.